Welcome return to BRF Update Top News Channel. The major substance of this video is as follows. 1. This sucks for the Queen. 2. Too busy, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle skip the Christmas reunion with the Queen. This sucks for the Queen. After a Good Morning Britain pain list agreed that the old Queen would not live forever and that there should be a procedure to enable her to stand down, calls for the Queen's resignation continued to swell. After Buckingham Palace reported that the Queen was suffering from a back strain, journalist Kevin Maguire appeared on Good Morning Britain to discuss the monarch's absence from Remembrance Day ceremonies. When asked about the Queen's mental sharpness by radio host and commentator Andrew Pearce, Mr. Maguire said that the monarch was entitled to have time off if she so desired. In contrast, Mr. Maguire was more pessimistic, claiming that the UK was in the midst of the end of an age and urging the Queen to make way for a new monarch. He claimed the palace had learnt not to conceal this information before admitting that a back injury was very uncomfortable and that the Queen should take time off. That's why Mr. Maguire advocated for the monarch's resignation so that someone else might assume her responsibilities. She is 95 years old and extremely feeble, he said on the television show. She can't continue like this forever, and let's face it, she isn't capable of doing her job right now. We can see that her employment requires her to attend these functions, but she is unable to do so. In my opinion, a system of abdication would be a preferable alternative than kings being held in place and worn down. In other kingdoms, you've done the same thing, so there's no ill will against her. Mr. Pearce shot back, saying the Queen was still cognitively bright and capable of having a decent discussion with international leaders about significant political matters. Mr. Pearce. Last-minute cancellations to the Queen's attendance at memorial services were made by Buckingham Palace owing to a back strain. She has decided this morning with much sorrow that she will not be able to attend today's Remembrance Sunday ceremony at the Cenotaph because of her back injury, Buckingham Palace stated in a statement. Her Majesty is heartbroken that she will not be able to attend the ceremony. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle skip the Christmas reunion with the Queen. In light of the arrival of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's baby Lilibet, it's not certain whether they'll join the royal family for Christmas this year. In an interview with royally US presenter Christina Garibaldi, author Stuart Pearce discussed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Christmas preparations. It was alleged by Mr. Pearce, for this reason, Harry and Meghan will not be allowed to meet. There is a lot going on, so they are quite busy with the next project or the series of projects. All of the family members will be in Sandringham, especially since Philip will no longer be there. A difficult Christmas is in store for everyone. As an example of how to get beyond self-pity, I find her simply wonderful in the sense that she persists and is a fantastic example to us all. Ms. Garibaldi also noted, it's a stunning achievement. She's an incredible lady. As she continues her recuperation after a recent health crisis, the Queen went to Sandringham. Slight problem here, they have to be invited. Given they are proven liars in court and vile, who would want them there? I should imagine a lot of people would give it a miss if they turned up. The Queen was so desperately disappointed to learn that Husband and Dumpy Frump will not be visiting at Christmas that she immediately trebled her monthly gin and dubonnet order, let off her supply of Regal party poppers, donned her paper party hat embossed with the words, Hus and Megs. So sorry you can't come. Ha! And was last seen dancing a merry jig on the palace lawns to her favourite tunes played by the massed bands of the Royal Marines. The bandmaster was heard to say, we'll keep playing while you keep dancing. We just as pleased as you to be rid of that TWERP Harry and his missus.